Hey y'all. All right, I am back live again. All right, I should be fully situated now. There should be no issue with anything happening with my connection. And so far, I am on Instagram and I'm on all the other platforms. So I'm here to talk really briefly about branding trial and error and what I have found with me growing my business. And you can tell me in the comments if you have dealt with this also. So when it comes to creating your business, you've started your business because one, you want to make a deep impact. You're a heart-centered entrepreneur. You knew that you wanted to be able to service your clients, your community in a bigger way. You wanted to make a difference. You felt that whatever you were doing professionally or personally wasn't truly fulfilling you, or utilizing your God-given talents and abilities so that you can feel fulfilled, right? And so you start your business and you're like, all right, I'm going to go out there and I am going to give it my best. I am going to serve. You get in the midst of your business and you're like, oh, why am I not finding the right clients? And like, why is this so difficult for me to be able to communicate what it is that I do? I see the transformation I provide for people. I hear what they tell me, right? I see their results after they work with me, but it's not translating to the masses, right? And for some of you, like myself, previously in my business, I solely spent most of my brand development with live in-person events. So I was hosting my own events. I was speaking all across the country. And so it was a lot of one-to-one interaction. And we're all right now pushed into this world of completely online. Now, those who have been completely online, they're flourishing right now. Many of us have had to pivot because of the pandemic and a host of other reasons why we may be pivoting. And one of the issues that many of us have found is just really solidifying our messaging, our brand, and making sure that we're in a place where we are calling to our ideal client, or as I've heard from some experts out there who say their dream client. And so how do you navigate that? Like, how do you make that right decision? Well, sometimes it's really hard to do that. Coming from a background of being a healthcare provider, having a science background, focusing on research and focusing on all these long-winded methods, right, that we learn, it's kind of hard for you to wrap your head around, well, how can I make my statement on what I say and what I do succinct and make sense to the person who's out there, who's dealing with whatever their problem is, and I have the solution. How can I make it very clear that I'm the expert that they should go to? Guess what, y'all? We're going to be talking about that tonight. Yeah. So if you have not joined our Facebook group, From Side Hustler to CEO, that's where you need to be, okay? We're going to have some guest experts with no cost training, all right? One of the things that even my own executive assistant has said, Bianca, who's thebomb.com, by the way, shout out to Bianca, and my entire team, which is the bomb. She said to me, man, Jasmine, you give so much free content. I do. Some of y'all are sleeping on it. I've got my blog. I have my podcasts, okay? And I even have weekly trainings inside of my Facebook group. So like, there's no reason why someone can't get some information to get kickstarted, right? To be able to figure out, there's so much free information that's out there. But the whole point is to simplify it and make it very clear on what your next steps are. No one needs to be in that confused state at all, where they get completely paralyzed with fear and they're not able to take action. So what I want you to know is that if you, oh, hey, Thomasina, if you are not in the group, you should join today, because for the whole month of December, I have guest speakers coming in, which is so awesome. Tonight, we're going to be learning from Maggie Bergen at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's going to be talking about the 3 mistakes we should avoid as we're scaling our business, as we're building our brand. One of the key things that's so very important as you're building your brand is creating some authority, right? Amplifying the message that you share so that when a problem comes up and it's about this particular issue, X, Y, and Z issue, you want people to be speaking your name even when you're not in the room. So when I grew my first business in dentistry, I wanted to be known for someone that was a key opinion leader when it comes to working in public health and serving people who live with HIV. And so I made it very, very clear so that when hey, Isis, when I am going out and I would be, moseying along social media, I would get pinged and tagged in other social groups because someone had a question that was particularly about the subject that I was an expert on, right? And that I was speaking about and that I wanted to be known for. So getting real clear about what is it that you want to be known for, and then making sure that your messaging is linked to that consistently every single day. So when you feel like you're sounding like a broken record, you're in the right you're in the right place, okay? Some of us feel like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go up there and continue to talk about it. Oh, hey, Crystal. I don't want to go up there and continue to talk about it. And people are probably sick of hearing me. Y'all, that's straight mind trash. That's not going to help you step into your CEO role. Walmart is not tired of talking about what they're talking about every single week or day. In fact, they're always selling. So is Target. So is these other big main groups out there. But there's something with women when we get into our business ownership, we back away from amplifying our brand. But you can't scale your business, y'all, without amplifying your brand. Okay? Quiet mouths don't get fed. So if you are struggling with this, if you want to hear some real talk tonight, you need to join our group, From Side Hustle to CEO. I'm not interested in having y'all still hustle yourself to death here. We are scaling and growing our business. We're scaling and growing our business without the overwhelm. We're stepping into our CEO role, treating it like a business, right? No longer a passion project, and really look at ourselves strategically and how we're showing up in the space that we are meant to show up. There's a reason why you have what you have right now on your heart. There's a reason why you keep coming back to this idea. There's a reason why you're in business. And it's because we all want to make a deeper impact. We all want to serve in a large way. So honor that and find out ways in which you can continue to show up at your best and in full force, y'all. So again, if you're not a part of the Breakthrough to Excellence, because we're going to break through, right, that trash that comes in the way, and we're going to get to our next level of excellence. If you're not a part of this group, you should. Every single week we have live trainings. For the month of December, I will not be presenting. So we have Maggie. She's coming on tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please be there. You will love it. All of our live trainings stay up for a month and then we take them down. So if you can't make it tonight at 6 p.m., still be a part of the group because you'll be able to watch the replay later. And it's free, no cost, okay? So if you're watching on Instagram, just go into my link and click the link in my bio. You should see the link to get into the Facebook group. If you're watching this on my personal page or business page, look for the Breakthrough to Excellence from Side Hustler to CEO. Join that no-cost Facebook group, and let's get down, right? Let's get to work. Let's do it strategically with rest breaks, right? We love those rest breaks because I'm certainly going to take it, but we have to be strategic as we move forward into 2021 because we want to be able to achieve our goals, and we want to be in a place where we aren't, I think the best way to kind of describe it is like sometimes we get resentful, sometimes we get overly, we become very difficult or hard on ourselves. It can become difficult because we're hard on ourselves. We beat ourselves up because we're going through this rat race of business ownership, and we still feel like we're throwing a whole bunch of darts, but it's not landing anywhere. And you don't have to remain there in your business. In fact, by stepping into that CEO role and being more strategic, you're going to see that those small milestones that you set up, you will begin achieving it. It is possible. It is possible with direction, with confidence, with business structure, and learning how to amplify your brand, you can reach the goals that you desire, whatever that may be. If you don't want a 6-figure business and you just want to make $50K a year, I don't care what you want. The whole point is we want women inside of our group setting their goals and taking action. That's it. You can set your goals, take action, and not have to sacrifice your entire life and what's important in your life for you to achieve your goals. I don't believe in that. I like to stay happily married and watch my kids grow and see them flourish. And so I want the same for you, and you too can have that as well. So join the Facebook group from Side Hustler to CEO. It's called Breakthrough to Excellence. The link is in my bio inside of Instagram. If you're watching this on another platform, you will see that as well. Join the group. Join us every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, the topic tonight is 3 mistakes that you can avoid as you're scaling your business, as you're building your brand. Can't wait to learn from Maggie, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Thanks for joining.